Okay, this is Unit 4, Lesson 9, and we're going to look at our first type of question. We're going to graph the dilated image of quadrilateral MNOP using a scale factor of 3 and the origin as the center of dilation. So all we're going to do is find each of these points and multiply them by 3. So M is at 1, 3. So multiplying both values by 3, I get the point 3, 9. So I go over to 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this will be our new M prime. Now I'm going to look at N. N had a value or an ordered pair of 3, 2. When I multiply these by 3, I get 9 and 6. And that is N prime. Then I have O with an ordered pair of 2, negative 2. So multiply them by 3. I have 6, negative 6. So that will be O prime. And then P has a value of negative 1, 0. So when I multiply that by 3, I get this. So now I can connect the dots. And that is our dilated image. Okay, graph the dilated image of a quadrilateral MNOP using a scale factor of 1/3. And the origin is the center of dilation. So we're going to take this one and find the points. So all I'm doing right now is just going in and putting the ordered pair. This is at 3, negative 6, and this is at negative 3, 0. Okay, so when I do it, all I have to do is multiply each value by 1/3 because that is our scale factor. 1/3 times 3 is 1, and 9 times 1/3 is 3. So this will be our M prime. When I multiply 1/3 times 6, I get 2, and 0 times 1/3 is 0. So that is our N prime. And then when I multiply these two by 1/3, 3 times 1/3 is 1, and negative 6 times 1/3 is negative 2. And then last but not least, we've got negative 3 times 1/3 is negative 1, and 0 times 1/3 is still 0. So this will be P prime. So there is our dilated image. Okay, so quadrilateral A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime is a dilation of quadrilateral ABCD. Find the scale factor. Classify each one as a dilation or enlargement. Okay, so you are going from big to small, so you are reducing the size. Okay, now we got to find the scale factor. We can just pick one point. This is 6, 0, and the corresponding point, which is A, is 2, 0. So when I look, what did I have to multiply 6 by to get 2? Okay, I had to multiply 6 by 1/3 to get 2. Now you can test with another point. You could do this one, 0, negative 6, and 0, negative 2. If I multiply negative 6 times 1/3, I do get negative 2. So 1/3 is our answer there. Okay, quadrilateral A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is a dilation of this one. So we are going from A to A prime, so we're going from big to small. When I go from big to small, that is a reduction. Okay, and I need to know by how much. So it's going from 4 to 1. So what do I have to multiply 4 by to get 1? And what do I have to multiply 8 by to get 2? Well, I have to multiply by 1/4. Okay, you could also do it small, oh sorry, the prime value over the old value. So what it started at and where it ended at. So if we look at this next one, we started with RST and we ended up with R prime, S prime, T prime. So what we started at goes on bottom. What we ended at goes on top. Okay, so that will give us our scale factor there. But it wants us to find X. We can find our scale factor here pretty simply just by dividing by 1.5. When I divide by 1.5, I get 3/4. So I can multiply or set up a proportion for this one. And I'm going to cross multiply to solve the proportion. 4 times X. So we divide both sides by 4. And we do get whoops, I caught my mistake right here. Cross this out. Because what I did, I said the little or the new over old, I needed to put new over old. That's where I messed up. So this is what not to do. So let's look back at this one. 6 times 4 is 24 equals 3 times X. Divide both sides by 3 and you do get 8. Now how did I know my answer was wrong? Well, I had gotten 4.5, and does that make sense for the bigger triangle to be smaller than this one? No. That's why I knew I had mixed something up there, because I had to go back and make sure my answer made sense. So when I did, 8 does make sense.